Sailing over the fence.
He smashed that one right out of the ground.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Outstanding catch.
An early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting side respond.
He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Just one run. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
Out!
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
We can have a look at that again.
Yep, he's ticking now. That's a magnificent straight drive.
Confident appeal. He's gone.
Out, no issue.
Butler is the next batsman in.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Let's see the... He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Marvellous stuff. Great catch.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
That's a big appeal. He's gone.
Out for me. I don't even think it's a conversation.
Kohli gets his second wicket. This was how the wicket fell. That must be close. We can have a look at that again.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy. Not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Well, the batsmen were quick between the wickets.
Oh yeah, good running. You see, running like that leads to misfields because the fielders are under such pressure.
Glance down to fine leg. Fine running by those two batsmen.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsmen. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
That has to be close. He's given him.
That was a difficult decision.
That was just a kitten's whisker away from the stumps. Oh, that really was a super stroke.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
Hit straight to a fielder. And the end of the over. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Hit straight to a fielder. Killeen continues. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Batsmen will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Brilliantly caught.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Well, the fielder's not going to cut that off.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Excellent running from the two batsmen. Steered expertly into the gap. That was good running by the batsman.
Oh, good running. Very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total that'll make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
Marvellous effort, that. Oh, what a catch.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Killeen continues. Just one run. In the air and gone.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's... Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box and... We're ready for play is Richie Bennett.
Confident appeal. We can have a look at that again. He's got it into the gap.
He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Marvellous stuff, expertly held.
An early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting side respond.
Out, caught.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Just one run. That's a big appeal. We can have a look at that again. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That's straight up in the air. A good catch from Miller.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
There it goes. Just one run.
Nope, the bowler won't be happy about that.
He's got onto that one. Let's take...
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
That wasn't a very good delivery.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Oh, what a catch by Miller. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. And the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Super catch. Safely pouched by Ben. De Villiers comes in at number 6.
Yep, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Beautiful piece of fielding, that. Ouch, that must have hurt. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Swept down to fine leg. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That was good positive running by the batsman.
It's a bit of a cliche, but it does hold true. Good running between the wickets will help you win matches.
That's 2 more runs on the board. Outstanding catch.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
There's the umpire signal, no ball.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Flick down to fine leg. He looked as if he was home to me. Fine running by those two batsmen.
Oh, they're quick. Consistent running of that quality puts such pressure on the fielders out there.
Oh, big shout for that one. We can have a look at that again. There should be some runs here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures. Glance down to fine leg. That's excellent running between the wickets.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsman. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
Swept away. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That has to be close. We can have a look at that again. He runs here. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match. Let's Kohli is the next man in. Oh, comprehensively bowled.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps.
They've turned that into two. That's good running. Out. He's caught him.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay. Ah, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. Fancy bowling first. This is a very dry and dusty surface. You'd expect it to spin later. I'm just trying to come to grips with the decision. I suppose he's backing his new ball bowlers to make a strike, but if I was a batsman, I'd be licking my lips. Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
There should be some runs here. There's just one there.
Well, if you bowl at him on his legs, he'll punish you every time.
That is a glorious stroke.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. Batsmen will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That's 4 runs. Let's see.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
He picked that up beautifully.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
He smashed that one right out of the ground. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Confident appeal. Let's take a look at that end.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
What a marvellous catch. Out! We can have a look at that again. Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That's a huge six. That brings up his half century.
He'll enjoy this moment for sure. I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side.
That was sheer power. And the end of the over.
That was not good enough, given where we are in this match. That is too expensive to retain any control over things. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
There'll be runs here. Oh, big shout for that one. That has to be close. Super catch that. That's out. Caught.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself. And a valuable knock comes to an end.
This was how the wicket fell.
just a little chip over the infield and beautifully placed. Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle.
Yeah, you got problems. You were a fashion.
Everybody's set for the second innings, and it really is difficult to choose a winner. Let's pick up commentary now with Richie Bennett.
That's a big appeal. That must be close. Let's...
Saddle up, ECDB. Running the troops. So right about now, Rasta UT, try the truth. Yo!
Oh, that's close. Let's take a look at that in... Lewis facing. That's a big appeal. Ouch, that must have hurt. He looks in good form out there.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Let's... He's gone over the top with that, and it looks like 4 runs.
He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
Well, that was a very confident shot. Done him and shattered the stumps. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Akram is the next batsman in. Akram waiting at the striker's end.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Lewis has now moved into the 20s. Oh, big shout for that one. Let's take a look at that in...
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
We can have a look at that again.
Yep, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring. That is massive.
We were diving for cover with that one.
Well, it's in the air, but there's no one out there, so I guess there's no risk.
He really struck that well.
Miles, he's hit it miles. And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Beautiful piece of batting, that.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal. Gone. Kohli gets his first wicket. That was a mighty hit.
Oh, it's a monster. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Play it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. Done him all ends up.
What a cracking delivery.
This was the fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
Ah, nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it. His straight driving is perfect.
There'll be runs here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Well, there's his half century.
Yep, looked in good touch. Super effort today, and the key is to build on it.
Kohli continues. That was a no ball by Kohli.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Stopped in the covers. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Played into the gap.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke. Oh, there's a demoralizing sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Hit straight to a fielder.
His sweeping is brilliant, and of course what it's doing is it's making the fielding captain change the field.
He smashed that right out of the ground.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Ah, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. That's a fine victory in this limited overs match here today.
Yeah, you've got problems. You were a fashion disease. You're making progressive dysfunction with your physique. Explains the logical conceptions for all your bone-breaking deceptions. You're reading to what all of this could mean. Yeah, I've got problems. I wear a jealous disease. The epidemic that's moving obtuse degree. Yeah. I've got my finger on the place you did me wrong, and I've got pictures of the awful things you've done to me, and that's why I've got you on the road. Kill me to tune you out, so we can all be.
Hello everybody and welcome to what should be an enthralling 2020 game today. I'm Mark Nicholas. It's great to be with you. Two top-class sides in action. Well, taking into account this very damp pitch and the overcast overhead conditions, I see no option upon winning the toss but to bowl first. This is a very wet surface and will be hard to play your strokes on. I think it might move around a bit too. I mean, it's a pretty good toss to win this, and I expect the bowlers to dominate, never mind the first session, most of the day.
There'll be runs here. Just one run. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. He's worked that into the gap. The sweeper picks up. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running. He was beaten all ends up by that one.
Oh, the bowlers made a terrible mess of the stumps.
Let's see the...
so much for the opening batsman to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Benno.
That has to be close.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That's a big appeal. Let's take a look at... The sweeper picks up. That's 2 more runs on the board. Oh, that's gone a long way.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's racing away to the fence.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
What a catch, what a catch! In the air and gone. This was... Akram is the next man in. Well, that's found the gap in the field. He's got the green light. He's safe.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Oh, big shout for that one. We can have a look at that again.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
He's got it into the gap. Out.
They were looking for that early wicket, and they're not disappointed.
Let's...
Yep, that'll do it. That gives them an excellent win in this important limited overs fixture. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, Mark Nicholas, we bid you a good afternoon and look forward to bringing you more cricket coverage.
Say
Hi there and welcome to this very special one-day game. I'm Mark Nicholas and am delighted to be here for what promises to be a most entertaining day. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. You had to bat first, there was no issue there. This looks the most beautiful pitch. Even covering of grass, it's firm, it should bounce evenly, should come onto the bat. Oh. I can see a mountain of runs.
Brilliant catch.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Akram facing. Stopped in the covers. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. There's the umpire signal. No ball. He looked as if he was home to me. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Got him. Yes, he's out. It's not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. Steered expertly into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That was sheer power.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Miles! He's hit it miles!
Lewis facing. He looks in good form out there. Lewis waiting at the striker's end.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time. He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
Great shot. That's 4 all the way.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
He was onto that in a flash. He's got it into the gap. The sweeper picks up.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
Brilliantly caught.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed. Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Beautiful shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
Gone. Caught.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Exciting batting from first to last. We've seen an array of strokes that have given the crowd an absolute treat. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
He was pushing his luck a little there. That's racing away for 4.
Ah, nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it. That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Confident appeal. Clean bowled.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the hockey. There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
There should be some runs here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Flicks the ball down to fine leg. That's 2 more runs on the board. Hit straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That's straight back past the bowler. Just 1 run. Fielded by the man out long on. A direct hit would have got him. And the end of the over. There it goes. Oh, that must have been close. They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Ah, nice leg glance. The timing was there. The bowler's got a problem. You cannot bowl at this guy's legs.
He's worked that into the gap. That takes him into double figures. That's found the gap in the field. That's 2 more runs on the board. Just pushed back past the bowler. Nice shot down the ground. Hit straight to a fielder. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Struck in front and gone. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. There's just 1 there.
Just a little chip over the infield and beautifully placed.
What a catch, what a catch! That's 2 more runs on the board. In the air and gone.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Out, he's caught him.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle. Everybody's set for the second innings, and it really is difficult to choose a winner. Let's pick up commentary now with Richie Bennett.
Stopped in the covers.
Huge! That is huge!
Ouch, that must have hurt.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
Oh, big shout for that one. We can have a look at... That's a big appeal.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. Uppish, but safe. I guess you'd say keep it on the ground at this stage, but, well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
Oh, that's close. We can have a look at that again. He's got hold of that one out of the ground. That has to be close. He's gone. This was...
Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture that has been. A thoroughly deserved victory.